normal way. My counter is to thrust through high guard. Dall'Agocchia calls this guardia di faccia, guard of the face. Barozzo calls this guardia di entrare, guard of the entry. Yeah, but high guard in any case. Yep. So Pedro strikes at my head from this side here. I catch it and strike back. In two tempi, parry, strike. Okay. One tempi or counter tempi tempo would be this. At the same time, I parry and strike back. But let's say 90% of the Bolognese counter techniques are two tempi. Parry, strike back. Parry, strike back. Only sometimes it's in one tempo. Yep.
Sorry, so that counts as one time or like 2 times?
Okay. If I do it, if Pedro cuts my head, one time. Second time.
Okay.
Yep. Two tempi. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This. Oh, one moment. So this is when Pedro cuts me to the inside. I will parry it like so, and then thrust. Yep. If Pedro cuts me to the outside, parry, thrust. If Pedro was attempting to hit me, okay? If you hit me, not too hard maybe. Yeah. It's a cut. Yeah. This close. I parry. I'm already close enough because Pedro was committed to attacking me. That's why I can hit him back without moving my feet back or front. Yeah. And on the other side, if Pedro cuts me, yep, and it's close enough to hit, I parry, and I'm in the range to strike back. So there was a question.
Yes. Do we need to anticipate to the cut? Because you already told us that we cut, we follow the movement, and we go to our guard. So if the guy just goes.
Okay, good. Yes. If my opponent is a unwashed villager, yep, he will attack me like this, and I will be, yep, end of the game. Pedro is not an unwashed villager, so when he attacks in a way to my head that he's not going to run into my sword. He's anticipating this. He's going to parry it some way, yep, and do something else. And I'm going to anticipate this with my own, and so on. The commitment is the important thing. When you see or feel that your opponent is like really trying to bash your head in, then you make the counter move. Yeah, okay. Practice this with your partner. Inside, high thrust. Outside, high thrust. Go. Cuts me in. From right, like so. Yep. So we parried it like this. The counter, right after this, is to lift, cut the head with tramazzone. Okay? So Pedro cuts this, and right away cut the head. Maybe Pedro gets cut, but most probably he parries, yep. And we keep fighting and finding the perfect time to hurt our opponent without getting hurt by ourselves. Yep. So, again, Pedro cuts my inside with the thumb side. Next step, lift your knuckles. Next step, throw the cut. I cannot do it like this because when Pedro I cut, if I cut from here, I might be fucked. Okay? So what I want to do when Pedro cuts is to feel it as long as I can and then throw my cut. Then Pedro has only options to defend himself. Yep. Inside, lift, tramazzone to the head. Go. Thank you. Because maybe I hit, but in any case, I will be hitting the head really hard, and we don't want to take that. Maybe in a competition scene, you lose points in actual world, in the best case, you are slightly retarded for the rest of your life, but you know, it's dangerous. Don't do it if you want to learn realistic approach to historical fencing. Okay, the next technique is Pedro cuts my outside. Yep, like so, okay? Remember, this was how we defend. The next move, it could be tramazzone, but for change, I can also go, if I feel his leg, under. Yeah. Again, if I parry this and I start to do this, what's stopping Pedro cutting my head? Pedro's intelligence is stopping him to do that because he knows that he might die if this happens. So this would be a suboptimal situation. Okay? So safety first. If we had a duel with Pedro for some reason, nobody goes home. Bad duel. Your fencing master says yes. This is why we practice for 10 years. Don't do it. Okay, so Pedro cuts to the outside of my leg, parry, thrust from under. And at this point, of course, Pedro should be thinking about something like this. Yeah? Okay, go.